guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Chris with a C. Back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So today, you guys, I'm actually going to be doing a review of a new product that I just purchased yesterday, and I want to give you like my first impression. So it's a review slash first impressions, but I did want to give a bit of background before I get into the totality or the full review of the product. Product I'm referring to is none other than this right here, which is from Melanin HAIRCARE, a hair care line from our beloved Whitney, sister on YouTube. I can't remember her handle right now. Natural85. Okay, yes. I actually filmed this before and I literally could not remember it. You guys, I'm working off of a very minimal amount of sleep. We'll get into that. So Natural85 is what her YouTube handle is. She's been making videos for years and years on YouTube. Definitely, I remember her videos before I went natural, and I went natural back in 2010. So I've been natural for 12 years now. So yeah, like I remember really watching her videos and other like really popular YouTubers, you know, in the natural hair community, and all the videos they put out, all the products and all of that. It was just really an interesting time and shift as far as the hair care industry and more focus on natural hair. So I'm still here, I'm still natural 12 years later, and I just want to kind of talk about a little bit about you know, what I think about this particular product and just melanin in general. So just giving a little bit of background before we get into this product. Like I said, you guys, I've been natural for 12 years. I transitioned for 8 months before I did my big chop back in 2010. And I loved that process. I know a lot of people don't like their transitioning process, but I absolutely love transitioning. I loved all the styles I could do, even with the 2 textures of hair. I did a lot of curly styles that were just really cool and creative. And when I did my big chop, I did a lot of different styles as well. I was, you know, kind of one of those people who was like, oh, you know, thinking the grass was going to be greener on the other side when I had long natural hair. All these styles I was going to do, how creative I would be, because I was so creative with just a little bit of hair. And you guys, being 12 years in, I have become the lazy natural. Like, I don't want to do anything with my hair. It just pains me to do anything with my hair. Like most other things I can do in life, but like literally there's just like a sense of dread, a sense of like, why is it this way when I have to wash my hair? Because it just takes up the whole entire day, pretty much, you guys. So it is definitely not an enjoyable process for me. So that's why I keep it simple. So usually, like if I'm not, you guys have seen my videos over the years, but I just kind of got back into braids this year. But other than that, I would always do my hair myself and go to the hair salon to get certain maintenance and treatments done like twice a year. So I'm still trying to get into a salon. I'm still trying to get into a salon, hopefully before the end of the year, to get some treatments done, get a good trim and all the things. But I've just been really doing my hair mostly myself for the past 12 years, you guys. So the braids was something very new. I hadn't had braids in probably about 15 years. And it was a really good experience both times having the braids this year. I did have a few issues this prior time, but yeah, like as far as like my own hair care, like what I do. So my hair, you see now, this is my natural hair. Yeah, I will typically go through my process of washing, deep conditioning for a certain period of time. And that's where this product comes in here. And so I usually will do a wash. I'll do a deep conditioning. And then I will, you know, let my hair sit in the deep conditioner for whatever period of time. Then after that, I will go ahead and now what I've been doing is blow drying, because it's a little bit quicker to blow dry my hair in sections. And then I will do twists, either mini twists or some bigger twists. And my hair will be like that for a period of like a month. And then I will take it down and do a twist out for a week and then rinse and repeat. So yeah, like that might, I don't know, some people might hear that and they're like, oh, that's completely disgusting. Like it works for me, you guys. Like my hair has not revolted against me thus far. I do tend to lose a lot of hair through shedding doing my hair that way, but my hair's still growing. So, I mean, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm willing to take the shedding that I get, and as long as I don't have to do so much with my hair, partly because I'm a lazy natural. Like I said, I just don't like to do a whole lot with my hair. I don't do twist outs a whole lot. I only have my hair twisted out for like 1 week after I've had the braids in or the twists for like a month, mainly because yeah, like I'm a type of person, I like my hair to look the same when I come in as it did when I did my hair going out. And if I do a twist out, depending on the temperature, like there are a lot of external factors that, you know, really impact how your hair looks. And so not just what you do internally, but I can do my hair, I can, you know, do all the things correct when I leave home. Then when I go outside, if the humidity is doing a whole lot, if it rains, then my hair doesn't necessarily look the same way coming in as it did when I left. And so I cannot stand that. I'm very picky and particular as it relates to my hair. So I find that if I just do my hair in like twists and put it in a bun or something like that, it will look exactly the same and I won't have to worry about it. So that is the reason why, yeah, like I pretty much do it like this, and it stays this way for a month because I do try to work out 6 days a week. And if I work out with my natural hair, like out and about, I do face a lot of shrinkage and therefore a lot of knotting, and I end up losing more hair in the process. So I don't mind necessarily losing hair through just regular shedding. I do lose a lot of hair through shedding, but I don't like losing hair as it relates to, or as a result of just wanting to be free and having a, you know, a bun or a twist out or whatever. And then, yeah, like my hair said no. And then when I come to wash it, I end up losing more hair. So that's kind of where I'm at with my process. I did just get back into braids this year. The last set of braids I had for about 4 months. And other people might hear that and they're like, oh my God, da, da, da. Like, you guys, I have to have my hair that way on principle, like because of how much money it costs to get your hair braided these days, which I had no knowledge of because this is the first year in 15 years that I actually had my hair braided. But yeah, like on principle, because I spent my hard-earned money to get my hair braided, it's got to last at least 3 months in my opinion. Like, that's my opinion. Like, no one else has to share that opinion, but otherwise, if it's less than 3 months, I feel like I could have done it myself, as I've done my hair myself here, even though it's inconvenient, and saved myself hundreds of dollars. Like, I could have done that if it was gonna last only gonna last like 1 or 2 months. No, I feel like the months go by too quickly for me. So it's like, you know, just like I've done this now, like I feel like 1 month is gonna go by really quickly, and then I'm gonna dread washing my hair again. So there's no way for me that I'm gonna spend that much money and not, you know, push it to the limits as far as it's lasting. Now, what I will say is that this time around I did do box braids, and I did get the edges redone, but I did have an issue like right here, you guys can see, where I did lose actually 2 braids here because, yeah, just of too much tension, you guys. So I do have some thinning right here. Hopefully that'll grow back out, but otherwise everything else is pretty much as it was. So no real issues from leaving my hair braided for like 4 months, the majority of it. I did get the edges redone back in August, so I did want to say that. Now, getting to this product here, because we've kind of given you the detailed background as it relates to my hair care journey, and my experience with Melanin. I've been using Melanin since 2019. I believe when it came out, I think it came out 2019. Maybe it came out a little bit before then, but I remember using it in 2019. You guys, like, I've really enjoyed the products. Like, I really love the oil, especially. I use the oil very frequently, probably the most frequent out of all the other products in her line. I love the smell of the oil. I like that it does have different things mixed within it. So yeah, the oil is probably the most used product, and probably my favorite out of all of her products is the oil. Now I also like the twisting cream. I don't have the products here with me to give you the exact name, but it's like elongating cream. I really love that because it's very thick. I do have thick hair, so it's really cool for twisting. I did use that to do these twists here. So I do love that product as well. I also love her leave-in conditioner. I use that as well with my hair. The product that I would say I like the least is the shampoo, because the shampoo is very thick in consistency and I'm used to a thinner shampoo. So I did use her shampoo yesterday, but I did like put in my fingers first and just kind of rub it together to thin it out a little bit, and then yeah, just put it in the scalp. But I'm used to a more like runnier, or you know, wet, or I don't want to say wetter, but like a runnier, thinner consistency of a shampoo, and I find her shampoo to be a bit too thick, because then I have an issue of getting all of the product out of my hair. So that's probably my least used and least favorite product in her line. This one, I just purchased this from Target yesterday. And I'm really glad, like I did not know that Whitney, her products are now sold. I knew I did see some at Target in the past, but I think it's really cool that she's been able to expand to Target. And I saw that they do sell this online at Sephora, which is really cool and dope as well. I haven't been like all on top of her videos, so that's why, you know, maybe if you follow her, you might have already known this, but I haven't really caught up on her videos, so I did not know that actually this is sold through Sephora as well as some of her other hair care products, in addition to being in stores such as Target. So I did have to go across town to a Target that actually sold this in stock, and picked this up yesterday. And I just kind of went with blind faith because I did not even watch any reviews about this product, but I was like, no, her other products have worked for me for the most part, so I really wanted to use this to deep condition my hair and see how it went, because I had faith, you guys, that it was going to work out for me. So yeah, I did shampoo my hair with the deep conditioner. I did use this as my deep conditioner, and I did yeah, like I did use this, and I want to just give you the details of this because I don't think I've said that already. So yeah, this is the Melanin Plumping Deep Conditioner, and I'm just going to read off of here. It is with hyaluronic acid, biotin, fenugreek, pumpkin, and bamboo, silkening and strengthening. No sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oils, no formaldehydes, no phthalates. I don't know, I can't say that word. This is 16.1 ounces. And this did retail for $32, so quite up there. Like her other products are like $17, $16. You do get a lot of product, but I mean, if you think about a deep conditioner, like, yeah, like you don't, I don't know. If you're me, like I deep condition every time I wash, just because, you know, I want to make sure my hair is getting as much moisture as possible. But like I said, I only wash once a month. So I do deep condition every time I wash, but if you wash your hair more frequently, like say once a week or maybe a few times a week, if you're that, you know, if you do that with your hair, then you wouldn't necessarily use a deep conditioner every time. So in that case, this product would last you for quite a bit of time. But, and this will last me for quite a bit as well. 16 ounces. I did use quite a bit. Let me open this up because the container is pink, but the product is white, and it is like kind of runny. I'm used to a thicker deep conditioner, so I was a bit skeptical of this, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, as far as the instructions for use on this product, it says a little goes a long way. Working in sections, use a nickel to quarter size amount depending on your hair texture and density. Gently smooth the product in, working in downward strokes from ends to roots. You may comb the product in to help distribute if desired. Leave in hair up to 30 minutes, then rinse out and style as usual. So those instructions I did not follow. That's not the way I deep condition. So let me tell you how I use this product. So after washing my hair, I did use this in sections. I do my hair in sections. So I did put I do 4 different sections. So I did put some of the product in each section. In addition to that though, I did add her oil, just because I do feel like deep conditioning with the oil just helps my hair to be softer on, you know, the back end when I'm done. So I did use the oil in addition to this as well. to deep condition. I just kind of, you know, again, have my hair in sections, and then I'll put like a little plastic cap over my hair when I'm deep conditioning. And I deep condition for 2 hours. I really would have preferred 3, but it was late when I started working on my hair, so I only deep condition for 2 hours. And like I said, I usually do that length of time because my hair has been twisted, you know, it's been sweated on and all this stuff for a month. So I want to make sure I'm getting a good deep conditioning in. So yeah, at least 2 hours for me, unless I'm in a major rush. I always deep condition for at least 2 hours, kind of preferably 3. And like I said, my hair's been in braids for 4 months. So yeah, definitely wanted to deep condition for hours, not 30 minutes. So I never deep condition for 30 minutes. I always deep condition for at least like 2 hours and sometimes 3. So I did deep condition for 2 hours. And then at the end of 2 hours, you guys, my hair was super soft. It was easy to kind of go through and detangle. I would say like, yeah, my hair felt very spongy, like it was soaking up like all of the moisture. So I was very surprised because again, I'm used to a thicker deep conditioner or like a deep conditioning mask. And this is a bit thinner in texture, but it worked really well. I will also say that to me, like the smell didn't bother me at all. I actually really like the smell. I smell some like peppermint in here. I think someone mentioned, like when I was looking at reviews under the product at Target.com, someone mentioned that it smelled really bad. I don't know. I mean, all of us are different, but to me, it has more of like a pepperminty smell than anything. So I don't think it smells bad at all. And then, yeah, like it was really easy to kind of go through. I went in sections, blew out my hair, and, yeah, like twisted it, and it's just looks good to me, you guys. I mean, again, we're hoping in Jesus' name that this will come back. So yeah, I try to take all my little vitamins, but yeah, so I just again have it twisted, and then it's just in a bun here. It's just easier again for sleeping. It's easier for working out and everything else that I do. So I literally, you know, wake up and I look like this every morning. So, but yeah, like doing this and twisting my hair, you guys, I actually didn't get to sleep until 5 a.m. this morning. So I'm very tired. I'm on the downwards. I'm on the down. So, yeah, like I'm probably going to try to get some sleep soon, but I did want to show you guys this finished product of my hair. I'm probably going to take a few months break from braids. And when I do get braids again, it will likely be the Senegalese. I don't think I'll get the box braids again, just because I felt like the Senegalese look better for longer. And so I do plan on hopefully getting, you know, going to a hair salon this year and hopefully getting like some treatments and trimming, all that done. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's my hair care journey up to this point, and that's how I feel about, like, in general, Melanin hair care products. They really work well for me and my hair. I don't know as far as texture. If I could say a texture, you guys, I'm definitely a 4, and I would go towards the end of the alphabet. I don't know where we're up to right now. I think C is the, like, I think 4C is like the kinkiest texture, but I would go further than that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got some real coarse hair, like in the back, like say the nape of the neck. I would say it's more of like a 4A, like a true 4A, because it is like a more curlier texture at the nape of the neck, but the rest of my hair is just very kinky. So very dense, very thick, kinky hair. So I feel like her products work really well, even though I think her texture is like a 4A. But yeah, I feel like this worked really well for my very kinky hair. So that's all I really wanted to say about the product, about my natural hair care journey. I would highly recommend this. My first impression is I'm very happy that I did drive across town to Target to purchase this and pick this up. I will definitely not be without it. I will be using it from now on to deep condition. I think it's worth it. If something works for your hair, I think it's worth it, you guys. So that's just my opinion. I really love it. I would highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, just comment below, and I'm happy to answer them for you. If you have any other questions about my hair or styling, anything like that. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I know it's kind of chatty, but I did want to, you know, kind of give a little bit more context as I'm reviewing a product or giving my first impression. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and share this video with anyone else who likes this type of content, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.